Good morning, chat. How are you? Welcome to something new. This is Out to Pasture, a lovely new show I'm bringing in where we're going to talk about just lolcows in general. Just whoever you want, whoever's the hot cow of the week, kind of go over some videos, go over a couple topics. But I'm actually joined by somebody today. It's my good friend Natty. Natty, are you there?
What's goody? What's goody? What's goody?
Are you
How
ready
are you
for
doing?
this?
I'm never ready for anything.
Well, I'm sorry because I already, my first message to you today was sending you a lovely picture of Cobes copping a feel. So
Vile, demonic,
I know.
disgusting.
I'm a terrible
Never send me
person.
that ever again. We can't be friends if you keep doing it.
Oh, I know. But I brought you along because you and I have been talking about lolcows for a few years now. And you're pretty up on it, right? You're pretty into them.
Yeah. Oh, very much. I like the weird ones. Some mainstream, some quite, odd ones. But no, I find them fascinating.
It's nice, and I love, my fat ones or my gamer dudes or the weird off-brand kind of guys. I'm the big Phil kind of guy. I like laughing at Rich because he's just like Phil. I like enjoying like this dude White Bowser, which I kind of looking into now because that's been some fun stuff since I've been watching some Kiwi tapes and some Smokey. It's been interesting, but let's bring it into the live scene real quick for people. Good lovely stinger. Wow. Production value here. Welcome, chat. Let's get right into an interesting video. This is Cobes. If you don't know who Cobes is, he's from Jasper, Wyoming, and he's a goth, sexy bad boy who makes his own wands. But this is his first apartment. do you know who Cobes is, Natty?
I do. He's my favorite. I love him. I unironically really enjoy him.
What hooked you? Was it the drink combos? The food hacks?
It's the goth bad boy. It's the whole idea of like the Cobra-isms, the just his personality in general. I think he's a really interesting character. He's a slow burn, but he is a very interesting character.
Yeah, he came onto my radar pretty recently with sticking his dick into crazy, and we'll go over that here in a bit too. But the thing with Cobra, from what I understand, is he's getting evicted once again.
Again, not again.
Yeah. I guess too many noise complaints about some crazy woman cleaning the apartment or something like that. I really don't know. Maybe there was some flooding in the laundry room. But,
I think it was stomping and her going, "Argh!
Oh, when she was mad at him? But still, this is Cobes. He's hilarious. I think he's funny, but the worst thing about him is he's actively drinking himself to death. Like,
yeah, it's really sad. It is genuinely sad. It's probably the saddest
thing about him. But he makes crazy drink combos. He used to have a bearded dragon. Poor Puff. Poor Puff. Rest in peace, little man.
Do you reckon they found him? Sorry.
Did the snow melt?
No, I'm thinking he got under a sofa or something and he's just mummified.
Do you think he's under his throne right there? Like mummified?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, he could have probably
just
lived
lay down
for a while, but there's probably just not a drop of water in that place.
Well, I mean, Copes doesn't drink water. I think the closest he gets to is beer and mead.
Oh, he makes his own mead, right? It's pretty good. I do enjoy that.
I love that. I think that's really... It's fucking so repulsive because the stuff he puts in it is disgusting. Like, he tried to make habanero and honey mead recently, and it was like peach habanero, and he goes, "It's a sipping mead."
Jeez.
Because he couldn't drink it.
He's a wild man. I've seen him like order $60 in pizza and kill it in a night. I was like, wow. You see him eat some food and there's just ranch just dripping down everywhere.
Bacon. He's living in 2013, fustated instead of frustrated.
He says a lot of them.
Like because it's just really... That's why he's so interesting to watch, because he's not very self-aware, bless him.
No, he just does his own thing.
I really like that. I like people who are just whoever the fuck they want to be. And no, he does. I don't think he can read. I think he has dyslexia.
That poor guy. He definitely has reading struggles, that's for sure. But he has his other struggles too, like being evicted from his own places.
My last landlord kicked me out, terminated my lease. I appreciate her not evicting me, kind of thing. And my trolls were sitting there laughing it up, like, "Oh my god, we got Cobra kicked out of his old place. This is hilarious."
This is from Boglum Chronicles, by the way.
Shout out to Boglum Chronicles. That's what's up.
12 Doritos, Locos, Nacho Cheese Supreme Tacos, and 2 Chalupa Supremes.
How you cool Cobras doing this very fine afternoon? Yo, what's up? How you cool Cobras doing this fine early morning?
It was, yeah.
So I got some good news to share. Wait till the chat starts blowing up here. So, I have some good news. Your boy Cobra scored a 1-bedroom apartment for $600 a month, and that's all I'm gonna say.
$600 a month.
That's all I'm gonna say, dude.
Yeah, that makes
The
sense.
dude's willing to work
Around
with
that
me,
time.
and I greatly appreciate it.
It's really
Yes, sir.
impressive.
You know, I might have a beer to go celebrate. I just might. But yeah, the dude said call him back in like 2 days and he'll get a place for me. We talked on the phone very briefly, and yeah, we can make this work out just nicely. I have more than enough money to get in, and you know what? I'm a solid dude. Like, my rent's always on time. I avoid drama if I can help it, you know? But yeah, I might go have a beer.
How could he say that when he
go
invites
celebrate?
a lot of weird people
I just
into his
might.
house?
I just might.
This is the same
see how much
place
money's in my
where
bank
Scotty
account.
and the homeless guy got into a sword fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, your boy Cobra found himself a 1-bedroom for $600 a month. And we can make this work just nicely, YouTube. Just freaking nicely. Hey, you know what? I'm moving out. I got me a new place. And this place is getting professionally cleaned. Yeah, and now the trolls are gonna talk shit because they're jealous. Cobra bounces back on his feet like he always does. And honestly, I would like to thank my current landlord for being so patient with me over the last 10 plus years that I've been living here. You know? And like I said, once all my shit's moved out into my new 1-bedroom, this apartment will be, me and my dad are gonna pay some professional cleaners to clean it, and then when that's done, me and my dad are gonna repaint, and then once we repaint it, then we're gonna rip the carpet out, so my landlord doesn't have to do it. Those would be like a lot of things that my landlord will not have to do. That'll make their job easier. I love magic. Believe me, YouTube, I've been wanting to get this 1-bedroom for a week now. Like, I've been casting spells, I've been putting my energy out there, and I got it.
Clint did all the work.
And
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go into details, because that's really none of your business, but your boy found a 1-bedroom. Fuck yes! Granted, it'll be $100 more than what I pay here, but it'll be worth it, dude. It'll be so freaking worth it. You know, and
he's pumped
I
up
don't need
on
a beer to celebrate, but honestly, this is huge news for me, dude.
So I'm gonna drink a beer.
They evicted my lease in the middle.
Celebrate. Have a beer.
Don't worry about it, but thank you for the congratulations. No, they termed my lease after living here for well over 8 years and in the middle of a pandemic. But,
he leans in just like DSP
It was-
to reach it.
He does. He does.
do I eat ass? No, that's gross, dude. I will
just
go
smells
get
them.
a beer after a minute. I'll do a nice long Streamlabs here.
I haven't
Then I'll
covered
take a
Rich yet.
shower and
We'll cover Rich later.
throw on some clean clothes and rock this joint. So awesome. I got this apartment before my surgery. Sweet. YouTube, I am beyond stoked right now.
Tracks, wasn't it?
Now,
It didn't
finding a
fix
new
his lazy eye,
apartment
did
is
it?
just
I'm
like
sorry.
finding a new job. You have to be on that shit like stank on rice, dude.
Like,
And for the last 2 weeks now, I've been busting my ass burgers trying to find a new place, calling anybody and everybody. And finally, I looked up this one location, gave them a call. We got it. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Got it. Got it.
He's so excited.
He's a lucky boy.
And you're not even the real you-know-who. Oh, you wait and see, YouTube. You wait and see. When I get into it, you're gonna love it, dude. I know I'm gonna love it. Shit. Your boy Josh Saunders got himself a place. It's a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fucking awesome.
It was great.
I'm moving out. This place is being professionally
It was so good
cleaned.
he had to leave again.
You know, if me and my dad have to hire a professional cleaner to clean it, so be it.
So his dad hired a professional cleaner.
Himself.
And he did it again, because now
Get a
he got
job,
evicted
he
again.
says. Ha! Motherfucker, I have a job.
We'll have to talk about that. Because it
Okay.
looks like he's at his
I
parents
make
again.
lawns for Etsy.
Yeah, we'll hit that video right now, actually. So, that again is Boglum Chronicles. Just to let you guys know. And he's got another one right here. It's the new trailer news, but it's only a 2-minute clip, and then we'll discuss as Natty pointed out.
He looks so haggard.
Oh, he does. Big ups once again, Boglum Chronicles.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he uploads a lot on Facebook right now.
He's
What's up, social media? We got a drink combo starting with
we
Peach
got?
Mango Body Armor Light. Super drink.
Okay, those
Peach
are pretty
Mango Body Armor Light. Super delicious.
good. Wait, but what are we gonna put with
This
it?
is the peach mango flavor. It has all natural
Just
sweeteners
you
and
wait.
flavors, coconut water, electrolytes, antioxidants, vitamins, B vitamins, 0 sugar added.
So it's prime.
This by itself is pretty fucking
Kind of,
tasty.
sort of. All these drinks are pretty
Crack
similar.
that open. It's the weekend.
Prime is fucking vile.
Yeah, half
haven't even
of
tried
that
Worse.
into our glass.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Now we're gonna hit that with some weekend fun. We got some Rum Haven coconut water made with real coconut water. It's got Caribbean rum
gonna
and
get
coconut
rum smashed?
liqueur. It is 21% by volume. It's got real cane sugar in it, and it's real good.
It's rum and it's got
top
real
that.
cane sugar in it.
So it's rum,
Mango
coconut water,
peach
and
goodness
sugar.
with some adult beverage.
That's all rum is. It's just cane sugar.
Oh my god! That
To
was
be
like,
fair, I was doing the same thing during lockdown.
hey, that's
That
fair.
was a little cocktail action.
But we're not in lockdown anymore.
Just fine, thank you.
No.
Ah, here we go. Big sippers. Oh no! Okay. What happened here?
YouTube, Facebook,
And you'll
social
see-
media. That is fire, son.
Okay, that's weird.
He's
So,
got
We'll
he's
back it
got
up
some of his dad's art on his
where
wall.
this falls, and we'll pause it there. Break it down,
Yeah.
Natty.
Okay, so it looks like people are saying it looks like a camper van, and others are saying he might be at his dad's again, and that's because on the wall we can see pieces of art
Yeah.
that are sold on his dad's website.
Yeah.
So either his dad's just gone, look, Josh, I'm a fantastic artist. You know how good I am. Please take some of my art and
Is
put
that-
it on your wall in your trailer, or he's just put him in the basement again.
So that's the one on your end of the stream over there. That's the art. But behind me, it looks like it's a window. Like that's what that looks like. There's some blinds. There you can see the little turn rod for the blinds. So that's a window. I don't know if
No, it's on the other side, the black wall.
No. Well,
You don't see the art on
either
the
way,
black wall?
it's on the. That's what I'm saying. Is the art is on the black wall, but the opposite direction is a window. Right.
I don't know.
That's a window.
I think it might be.
But
yeah.
then above it is like what's on the main part of the screen that looks like some T-bar ceiling, and then drywall is the white wall. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Clint's basement.
Yeah, I mean, you know your construction tools and construction accessories and
A little
stuff
bit.
like that. I don't. I've I've got soft hands. I wouldn't have a clue. I think he's in his dad's basement for the time being.
Do you think this is a temporary situation, or did he say, "Hey, I got a 1-bedroom apartment," and then he's just in there? So.
No, because I think his dad and his stepmom, they have a home. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if they've moved because the basement used to be blue.
Okay.
So they've repainted it, but
okay.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I think
we're
Clint may have
though.
said,
This
come
is
back.
basement, right?
Yeah.
Son,
I think so.
stay in my basement until you find an apartment, or son, stay in the basement until your apartment's ready to come up. Or is this just
I think
stay in my basement?
I think it's stay here until your double wide trailer is ready.
Yeah, that's right. He's moving into a trailer. That's right.
I think so. That's what Jessica said with her big fucking mouth.
God damn, that's a big maw. She opens it way too much.
She screams. It's like, it's traumatic listening to her.
So
no,
good,
I
though.
think, well, when I first saw the video, I thought he was in a camper van from what I saw behind him, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I'm leaning more towards basement, and I hope I hope for him that's just like a temporary thing until this trailer shows up.
His dad isn't going to let him live with him forever because he's a massive liability.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
even when he
bad.
goes to them. Oh, absolutely. When he goes to them for like Christmas dinner, he gets drunk or he gets arrested.
Yeah, that's his track record. That's for sure. That's one way to celebrate, I guess. At least it's tradition at this point.
Yeah, so I don't think his dad's going to let him live with him for too long, especially with, like DoorDashers. If they find out it's his dad's place again, his dad is going to have like 2 DoorDashers and he's going to, son, fuck off. Can't have you here anymore.
So you got to go to the trailer now. Now, here it is. Get out there. It's going to be funny. I don't know where he's going to land, but still, like, they're holding it down with Naked and Laughing. I know the Reddit is out there right now. That's where a lot of people congregate. Again, we've got gautopia.net, and that's my forum website. Yeah. You can come and hang out on and post about Cobes if you want. But we got another little clip from the Jessica Chronicles, just to make Natty's just cringe for a second while we pause and talk. She's so good. Look,
she is. Oh, is that me?
There's my baby. Yeah, he's gonna be in the gymnastics. Yes.
That poor cat.
This guy's real confused now.
Oh, you're so
Geriatric.
cute.
I do want to pet it.
Oh, you got kitty breath. Ooh. Yeah, you got Kiki breath, but I still love you.
She kissed Cobra. She cannot talk.
I wish I could have willpower and not smoke as much, so I could have some super silver haze, because that stuff was really good. You should have left your mother's cat alone, but you fucking split that shit coming out, retard. So
retard is back.
Are you talking about how you leached out of your mother's body when your fucking dumbass was growing inside of her? You fucking leech. You should tell yourself that then.
Yeah, this woman living with her parents.
This was her recording for 420.
The projection is real.
And like the trolls just showed up.
You guys talk about all this stuff, so you must do it, because I don't even know what you're talking about. The fact that you know all of it says everything.
Oh, she just
closed,
pours out everything.
Gavel drop, bitch. Get out of my face.
Your mom.
I should have been a fucking judge. You sound retarded.
No.
Please.
No.
You sound retarded.
This creature is calling you retarded. How do you feel?
I validated. I feel seen. I feel heard. Good for her for bringing it back, it back to normality. We repping that word.
She's 39.
She's 39.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's aging like
looks
DSP.
so haggard.
It's just a haggard look. It's crazy.
She's so vile on the inside, it manifests on the outside. Like, she is like the complete opposite of Dorian Gray. You know the portrait of Dorian Gray? It's the complete opposite.
So bad. Like, she comes and screeches at everybody, but the funny thing is like, she controls Cobes at this point. And this is why you
because
really
she's got
don't...
an $8 machete.
Yeah, she freaked him out. Like, hey, your Facebook says you're single now, and you better fucking change it.
You better change it back, Coral.
Yeah, so she had to go back and he goes and changes it back. Okay, I'll change it back. When are you coming out? Are you gonna check out my new trailer?
I want him to ghost her. I don't want her to know where he lives. I want her to just be gone, because I know he talks about being satanic, and he has this idealized version of the devil where when he dies he's going to be a demon. But Jessica is legitimately, like, if possession was a thing, she would be possessed. She does the exorcist voice and everything, and I think it truly scares him. Like, she is terrifying.
She's just a whole bag of crazy. Like, to show up to him and just all of a sudden make these videos and all of a sudden get into it and then end up flying out to be with him on his birthday, and it has been madness ever since. It was like people like who cared about Cobes are just like, don't do it, dude. And he did it. He did it, and he stuck his dick in crazy and ended his dry spell. And now we're to a point where, like, he can't even think about being single anymore. Like, she had those prenatal drugs, if you remember that.
Yeah, everyone's looking at them. She goes, I'm not taking prenatal drugs. I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. And she goes off. It's absolute. She gaslights everyone. And I think this is Puff's curse. He killed a lizard, and Puff said, I bring thy lizard in. So, what is it? So mote it be. And he brought this fucking skank in. The lot lizard. Josh, it's time to step on the right lizard. It's time to get rid of her.
How long is this gonna last?
As long as she has, like, hold over him, I think. Because I think she genuinely frightens him.
He's gotta be scared.
She doesn't know where he
right?
lives. Shit scared. She is a terrifying person. Like, I think she is the kind of person that, though she says a lot of stuff, she will act on it. And it'll be like a haze for her. She won't remember doing it. She'll just frantically stab at him and everything. The next thing, his head's off. She is evil. I want Cobes to do better. I don't want him dead. He's very entertaining. Don't take him from us.
She's gonna run him ragged, though. Like if she gets implanted into that trailer, if she's in that trailer at some point, it's over. It's so
she's
over.
She's leaving.
Never gonna leave.
Yeah.
She's never gonna leave that place then. At that point.
Did you hear about when someone in the chat said Cobes is hiding treasure? And she went, what?
Yeah, looking through his apartment, trying to find some, like, hidden gold.
Yeah, she tipped the place upside down. I'm pretty sure she broke the toilet because of it. Like, she's with him for money, and there are plenty of others that she can be with for money.
I mean, what if you told her that it was like an ounce of coke? Would she probably just chase that little white mouse too?
You know what? I think she'd do anything. I genuinely think she would do anything. If there's a chance of getting away from her parents, which everyone, I think, yeah, it's really cool that they talk back, but I don't think they're good people. I don't think it's healthy for them to be together. So she is also not only is she looking for money, she's looking for a place to go.
Yeah.
And she's looking for someone to leech off of. So it's really funny when she calls people leeches, because she herself, where is she getting all this money for weed?
Yeah, that's crazy. She almost does as much weed as Rich. Like she smokes a fuck ton of weed. And it's
Oh,
like,
she does, and she does the heavy ones, like the stuff that puts you out.
Yeah, her bathtub streams are just insane. I'll know if those are going to continue, but oh my god, those are bad. Like,
Have you ever
anytime
seen the
she's ever
film
shown
Legend
like
with Tom Cruise?
oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, there's a bog witch in it, and they're like traveling to the castle to go defeat Tim Curry, and this bog witch comes out. She goes, and she's like frightening. That's what she looks like.
She is a straight up bog witch. Yeah, no, she cackles at people. It's good.
Oh, can I never say? Oh, it's my fault. Oh, there you go. Typical abuser. Typical narcissistic, sociopathic, psychotic abuser. Oh my god.
She reads the comments.
The world is rampant with these losers.
She reads it all.
She does.
The only thing that's mine is this
Says she
peacock. Got it out of an abandoned house. I got it out of an abandoned house related to a famous person from Virginia.
You stole.
Yeah,
She's one too many screws loose. Oh, well, let's screw her then.
I'll pass.
Where's Josh? Is he here? Because I know I missed a bit of the... Is Joshy here? Is Josh here? Was he here? I know a fake Josh
Where's
from the
my
real
Joshy?
Josh because he's got a fucking wrench.
He's eating.
Yeah, the fake one's already gone. I thought... He said, there's my queen. Oh, I never saw him say that. No, Josh is not here because all these people are liars. Are you paranoid?
Wow.
What's it to you, bundle of sticks? Oh, do you have something against paranoid people? Aw, because you would be one of those people that would make me paranoid and then fucking blame me for it.
The editing.
Oh, you're one of those?
If there's
You're one of
any
those
editing, it's
sociopathic,
great.
psychotic
Which, I know
abusers?
she just zooms it in.
Aw, your narcissism won't be standard here. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, I used to smoke at one of my jobs. They wanted to demote me from a housekeeper to a janitor. I was like, that's fine. And then as a janitor,
That's
I got
fine.
to walk around and do whatever I wanted. No one kept tabs on me.
Demote
Well,
me.
and I was a good janitor because I like to clean. Yes,
Where
I
was
used
she
to
a
work at the
janitor?
Cavalier
Overlook
Hotel.
Oh, we're gonna dox
June
our
2nd,
own
2021.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
No.
Could have been a multimillionaire.
Shining Hotel.
But we're not going to get into
It's
it.
just
But
crazy.
Powerball, baby. 163
But-
or 164, give or take a million. I don't remember.
That's all of her streams. That's what these things look like. They're just her rambling about nonsense, whining at trolls, telling them to leave, get blocked, calling them a bundle
You
of
came
sticks.
out of your mother's big fat pussy, and just absolute demonic
Oh,
stuff.
it's crazy. She's a wild lady, and again, if she shows up in that trailer, and I really do think she will at some point, it's gonna happen.
I can imagine her doing it though.
Christmas,
Like, Sorry?
somewhere around there. She's gonna show up on like a holiday or something, and just crash there, and it's gonna be over. She's gonna land there and never leave.
Merry Christmas, Josh. Your present is me.
Take it back. Does it come with a fucking gift receipt?
She ruined his birthday. Absolutely ruined his birthday when she went. Ash, but again, he's doing what his dad did. He's not learning. He's putting his dick in crazy.
Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. You gotta learn the tough lesson, but still, like...
The best of us don't go that far.
Yeah, that's
like,
too much, man.
She is 1 in a million.
Yeah, that's way over the line. But, it is what it is, and it's probably from, what he does on the internet. He just sits there, he drinks, he eats food. I just don't see much of an appeal to him as a grown man. to be honest.
What are you talking about? He has a harem of fangirls that are willing to fuck him.
Perfect.
You know, like, why is he with Jessica if he has this harem?
Soap first.
I wonder what that smells like. I genuinely do. Because he just rubs it. I don't think he showers. He just rubs it on himself.
You think he just like takes the dry bar and it just rubs it on him?
Yeah. Yeah, he rubs it on his clothes. No, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
That's fun.
But I can imagine Jessica, by the way, in the trailer park, like screaming at people, "You're dirty!" And like screaming at people, like their kids are kicking a football outside or something.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be wild. She's like
ball.
gonna open the window and screech out of it. So you'd be like the trailer park witch. It'd be some like magic ritual
trailer
going
park.
on. Hope's gonna have to use his black magic to get rid of her.
I honestly, they're going to be an iconic couple in the trailer park. You've got Josh outside with his Gandalf pipe, being chill as can be, doesn't give a flying fuck about anything around him, and you've got Jessica that's just like
just screaming inside,
screaming to the heavens in the bathroom. Yeah, like she's in the bathroom live streaming, and he's just going to everyone. It's all right. She's live streaming. And they're just shaking their heads. They're going, "Oh, that couple right there. Don't bring them anywhere near my children."
Now I've got another video up for you. Do you know this guy?
It is the great Daniel Larson. Bomb you. He is fucking ludicrous. How has he been able to walk the streets for so long?
Well, his time has finally come, and I got a video from Smokey McSee. Big ups, my guy. One day I'll dab it up with that
Big
man.
ups.
But he's got a video.
So a couple nights ago, I'd heard that Daniel Larson was arrested for the 4th time in the past 2 months. And honestly, like most of y'all, I thought, well, he'll be out in the morning. No harm, no foul, you know? Daniel Larson gets arrested pretty often, and they always give him a slap on the wrist no matter what he does. And so as time went on, things begun to look more and more bleak for old Daniel as some of his charges started to come out. No longer was this just a probation violation or something like that. This time, Daniel was being charged with 7 counts. 7 counts of terroristic threats. Now, if you followed along with Daniel's story at all, you know that this is not like some crazy, shocking thing. I mean, this video I'm showing on screen right now, he's making those same threats like right here. He's known to do this quite a lot. And today, we're going to find out what those 7 exact instances are. We're going to hear Daniel's first phone call from jail. We're going to learn a whole lot about this situation because, ladies and gentlemen, basically what I'm here to tell you today is that we probably have seen the end of Daniel Larson on the internet. Now, that is a great thing. It's a great thing anytime these predators get ousted off the internet, but it's even a better thing to remember that the streets of Colorado are just that much safer now that Daniel's not on them. And I know you're probably thinking there's gotta be some way that his plot armor is strong enough to withstand a devastating blow like this, but I don't think this time's gonna be, it's not going to be like the last few times, I'll tell you that much. Daniel is being federally charged this time. He even brings it up, as you're about to hear in a little bit, that the feds got him this time. This was no just regular arrest. He went into his probation office, they scooped him up and took him to jail. Now, here's the thing about this. The feds have a 95 to 99% conviction rate. And Daniel here, if convicted, could face like 10 to 60 years behind bars for this. Yeah, man, we're going to have to cover all of this today. So let's go back to where I first saw Daniel earlier this week. His community tab was pretty quiet for like a day or so, and then he just started going off the rails. Now, ladies and gentlemen...
I'll pause it there. I'll pull some stuff up. But...
imagine seeing that in the wild.
Yeah.
Right? You see this man running.
This guy just shows up on you, right?
Bam you! Yeah. Like he's running past you and he's screaming, "I'm going to bomb the lot of you." Right? People must have at least done a double take.
I mean, I would have.
Look at that freak.
Yeah, he just does some funky stuff, that's for sure. And he's been doing it for a while. and now it's finally finally catching up to him, you know.
Yeah, I have to admit, I do feel sorry. Go on.
No,
sorry.
Go for it. I'm still setting things up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I do feel sorry for him because he is a very mentally ill person, but that doesn't mean he isn't a bad person. He has done some horrific stuff. The stalking of Grace, I've forgotten her name. He has absolutely inundated that poor girl. She didn't deserve any of that, and I really do not like the people that mess with him. I think they're only enabling his behaviour. I think they are some of the worst, and some of them have been sending him CP. So the feds got hold of that.
They were probably not happy about that.
No, and you've got people pretending to be managers, secret agents, pretending to be Grace, only further enabling his behaviour. You've got people bringing him into the college just to make fun of him. I think, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You know, it's just... I mean, I say that as an adult. These are like teenagers in college. It's like the wildest thing they've ever seen. And it's really fun. I probably would have done the same thing. I would have poked him with a stick as well. But it's wrong, you know?
A lot of people like to poke people. And I get it. I get it. It happens all the time. But still, it's like, this guy needs some help, for sure. He needs
serious help.
Serious mental care.
He needs to be in a padded cell, medicated. Because there's, like, he's not just got one thing. I mean, if you look at him, you can tell his mother did something when he was in the womb.
Yeah.
Right? She did a lot of things, because they look like they've been playing with the character selection.
Yeah, it's been a little funky, but still, here are the charges. I brought him up on the stream.
Oh. Yeah.
So, again, he's got 7 counts of terrorist threats. And they listed them out. And it's like bombing playgrounds, threats to the White House, threats to other government facilities and buildings. And the list goes on. And it's just all of this just crazy shit he's been saying for a long time and screaming for a long time. So the FBI probably built a long case. And then you add in the CP allegations and those other ones. But, you know, he's got a lawyer. This is his lawyer. So at least somebody's been appointed to his case. Hopefully this guy can get him some kind of insanity plea or try to get him some care in some form. Because I really don't know. Like Smokey said in the video, the feds, they don't miss. If they come knocking, they're coming knocking for a reason. They did. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So, you know, he showed up to his probation office, and then the feds were waiting there, and they're like, "Hey, get in the van." And it's like, well, you're done for right then and there. That's just what it is. So.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen him be arrested. He's like really calm and collected. Like, you wouldn't think that he's been spouting a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
When he's approached by the police, he's really calm and he's very manipulative, and it shows some kind of restraint.
Yeah, he tries to kind of weasel out of it, or you can see him just kind of go with the flow at times. He's been down this road a few times so far.
Absolutely.
This is the arresting
it's shocking.
agent. So that's that guy, Agent Chad, as the people are calling him now. He's a handsome fellow.
Oh.
Yeah. So he had the pleasure of putting some handcuffs on Daniel for that. And the interesting thing is that I saw this on Twitter. Apparently Clark, one of those managers, has been contacted by the FBI. So they showed up there to come and contact him and talk to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dooley, that was McDougal, the Detective McDougal. So he was there. He's an agent then.
Yeah, Daniel McDougal. You wouldn't like it. Everyone thought he was a troll.
Yeah, really, but it's real. So, again,
unbelievable.
Clark has been contacted, so they definitely built the case, and they're definitely going to go contact people and talk to people. And you know, if you've dealt with Larson, don't be too shocked if you're gonna get the FBI knocking on your door sooner or later.
especially if you've sent him materials.
Yeah. But again, that's kind of what he's going through right now. So, yeah, he's going to be looking at any, like Smokey said, anywhere from 10 to, I've heard, up to 65, 70 years in prison for his actions.
I don't think he'll get that.
I don't think he will. No.
What's your thoughts?
He's going to go plead down. He's going to get some kind of hopefully he'll get some kind of mental care out of this. Be either put into some form of a facility or a care home or something like that where he's going to be monitored all the time. Probably cut his access to internet for fucking... I just hope to God that they do that, at least. Say, hey man, you can't be on the internet. No internet for you, period. And just cut it all off.
Yeah.
And do something with him, put him on some medication, help him out. But I don't know how these bigger things work. Usually that's how it would go. But again, this is the FBI, so we'll see how far they're willing to go for this.
Yeah, no, that's true. And also, there's the sort of threat that if you put him back into the community, he's not going to take his medication and he's just going to do it again.
Yeah, and that's
because you can't force people.
Because it does happen. It does happen just to your standard citizens. You know, people go to jail for a crime they committed. They come back out. All of a sudden, they're doing the same crimes again. And it happens over and over. It's just a revolving door of bullshit. But, hey, man, that's the, prison complex right now.
Well, they make connections. You know, you go to prison, you're more likely to make connections. You probably won't ever have a normal job ever again. You know, your way to make money is completely hindered. You just make connections. So I hope he doesn't go to prison. I hope he's put into a mental health care facility where they keep an eye on him. Because he I think is the best candidate for mental health care.
Yeah.
I was so worried that he'd been on the streets for so long. He was going to do something, or something was going to happen to, like, Grace. You know, I genuinely thought that he was going to be a threat to the public, because he is terrifying when he's angry, and he's strong. He's got chimp strength. Like, he's really tall and skinny, but he's got, like, chimp strength, and I think he could actually pull the arms off someone.
I mean, he's a wild man. I've seen those compilations where you put, some cannibal corpse and then he head bangs into the wall. And it's just like, that's not good, man. Like there's a lot of that out there. And like this video that Smokey started off with, where he's running and he's screaming and there's spittle on his face and he's just way out there. He's like walking to different places. He had to finally get a bus to try to get to Colorado Springs. And like majority of his life has been in shambles. And we're finally at a point where something has to give. So we're gonna see, and I do truly hope he gets some mental care out of this.
Yeah, life has not been fair to him, I don't think. From the get-go, he was like abused, and he goes into care. He loses his nan, his grandma, who was like the one like source of like warmth for him. And I'm not being just like unduly sympathetic. He was, a very troubled kid, and unfortunately now he's homeless. No longer homeless. I think he's actually doing okay in prison. He seems to be quite calm and collected. So it might be a good structured environment for him. But no, life has not been kind to him at all.
No. So it'll be a fascinating story to see how one lolcow's journey ends abruptly. That's for sure. Because hopefully at the end of this, he won't ever be back on the internet again.
I hope so. Poor, like, that girl needs a break.
Yeah.
I bet she's like at home going, oh my god, yes, finally, all the complaints she's made to the police, and it was finally the bomb threats that got him. Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, so, bomb threats from Daniel Larson, FBI visits to management. Things are winding down for him, and we'll see how this all unfolds in probably the next few months. It takes a little while, so we'll see.
It does.
But
we'll see what happened, like, with Chris Chan.
I got one from Kiwi Tapes. this is White Bowser. Apparently he's been off and on again and back again on different stock accounts. I don't know if you know much about him. You were telling me about him last night, right?
Yeah, no, I know quite a bit about Bowser. I've followed his journey. I was quite surprised that he chihuahua'd on a Monday and he didn't eat fish on a Friday. But he's like a Catholic, right? Like born again Catholic. I think he's just doing it like Tony the Black Dragon to redeem himself from wanting to diddle kids. But no, he looks like a 70s drug dealer. All he needs is like a turtleneck and chain. I can see him selling coke.
Yeah, probably. Like a little pinky ring or something like that too.
He skeets me out. I don't like him at all. Like the look of him.
So as I know, Earl here was like in a Discord server of Smokies, and he was saying some pretty heinous things to, you know, somebody who's been around for a while. And they told him kick rocks. And then he got upset, and people looked into him and saw that he was doing a whole bunch of stuff in other Discord servers where there was alleged CP going on, a whole bunch of other strange and gross stuff, interactions with children. It's just inappropriate and not very pleasant to even know about. But hey, people like this guy are out there all the time, and he may. I mean, come on, we know. I did a whole video on DSP's fan Derek, who's out there in Malaysia right now. He's on a family vacation.
Oh no!
Yeah, so he's not making DSP's thumbnails, but he's on a family vacation, and if he doesn't behave in Malaysia, who knows what'll happen. So that'll be
They'll
interesting.
probably let him off.
But this guy has,
to be honest,
what like an anime that he's really into, all sorts of strange stuff that goes on. But he full dumped his social media recently for being called out.
Yes.
And then he
did it like 9 months ago. He deleted everything, and then he came back.
Yeah, and so now he's just traveling on socks that he emailed Smokey and said all the stuff about him being on socks and telling him that he's gonna, like, you know, this is gonna be the last thing you ever do, all sorts of tough guy talk. It's interesting. We'll watch a little bit of this from Kiwi Tapes.
Earl Doobie, also known as the White Bowser, is back. After going into hiding for almost a year now, he has returned with new emails, Reddit posts, and YouTube videos. Emboldened by a few minor squabbles in the community, and the possibility of a new buddy troll, he has returned with the intention of setting the record straight, and claims to have new evidence that will clear his name. For those who don't know who Bowser is, I recommend you go watch my White Bowser video, The White Bowser Story, but I will also give you a quick rundown here and now. Earl would have a series of meltdowns in Smokey MCC's Discord server, saying some extremely disrespectful things to a veteran. Naturally, people were enraged and began to dig into him. Along the way, they would discover a number of disturbing things about Bowser, like his Discord server full of children, his obsession with some extremely creepy anime, and also an incident involving his underage coworker at a movie theater. Earl would not take these discoveries very well at all, and begin to lash out at anyone around.
What was that? Contact with an underage fellow employee from a movie theater?
Yeah. He was working at a movie theater, and he was working with people much younger than him. Bearing in mind he's about 30.
Okay.
He's a dirty, crusty old man, and So he's working, with teenagers, and I think they had this like sort of like group where they're going, yeah, we make target or whatever, and he did something incredibly awkward. Instead of putting his hand on this girl's shoulder, he went, he full on like grabbed her tit.
Like was it an
17-year-old girl,
like graze, or was it like a full contact?
No, he had his hand on her bosom for quite some time. It was really awkward, the way he describes it, because he was like there for a while and everyone's staring at him going, what are you doing? And this girl, she was absolutely humiliated by it.
Poor thing.
And violated, in front of everyone.
In your workplace too. Yeah.
He's just such a grotty little old dude. Like, he's disgusting. And not just that, he goes and he's obsessed with her still to this day. He is obsessed with her. And he so desperately wants to be seen as the good guy in this situation, and he will not let it go. And he's digging this unbelievably deep pit for himself. He has 100 and I think it's 105 IQ or something. So, you know, he brags about it. Or is it 110 IQ?
Well,
so he's a genius.
Way
really.
better than my negative 77. So good for him.
If that is what, okay, we're doomed. We're doomed.
Yeah, it's just like he's a wild man, so he's emailing people, he's going after people. As Dooley said, he's doxed that girl's family. Like, how do you do these things?
He's Australopithecus.
Yeah, how do you do all of this stuff and think you're the good guy in all of it? Like,
he's batshit crazy.
Yeah, that's just damn. Like that's Derek levels of harassment, and coming in here and pretending like you're on 5 different socks and you're gonna give yourself big ups, and you're gonna try to pump your own streams. Like, what are we doing? Like, the shit has to stop, and this is why people like Smokey. This is why people like Kiwi Tapes and other people bring these guys up. You know, because
he was an accident.
Yeah,
he was an accident. He was just a member of like the community, and then he told a veteran to go visit the seaside. You know, he was really horrible. And then they started gathering information on him because he'd been so horrible, because he'd been so nasty. And then they just found all of this stuff, not to mention being in subreddits for women with big boobs, acting as a woman with big, you know, luscious breasts, saying, "Oh, this is my problem." He wouldn't know. He was just being a pervert. It was just being a massive pervert. And it's just there's something. I'm really glad he came to the forefront. We get to witness this because he had a breakdown. Going, why don't you just shut up? And he goes off and he goes absolutely wild. And I think it's Kiwi Tapes that has to calm him down. And he has a full-blown like
Kiwi Tapes
meltdown.
Talked to him, right?
Yes, like Kiwi Tapes did like I think I've said this before. Like Kiwi Tapes, to me, he's got the attitude of a substitute teacher. Because he talks to, like, the way he talks to Earl, which is his name, by the way, it's Earl. Earl Doobie. The least chill man on the planet, and his name is fucking Doobie. The universe is not kind. So he talks to him, he talks him down, it's like he's talking him off the ledge. He's going, "Are you okay, buddy? Are you okay? Do you need a break?" He's going, "Yeah."
Shit, he does need a fucking break, to be honest. Like if this shit comes out and you're on the internet, it's time to go. It's time to take a break. Like,
how do you live it down?
Yeah, you don't. You should just disappear and just walk away. Maybe go start something new. Never talk about what you did again. It's like
never show your face again.
Yeah, like don't put it up as your profile pic. Like, jeez, though. But people will still find you. It still happens. You see it all the time.
Yeah.
But
not just rough. That. You need to talk about the anime as well, which is ghastly. I don't like lolly. I can understand why young men like it. I like in that transitioning phase.
I don't know.
But he's I know, it's gross. But if you're like 18 to like 20, maybe you get a bit of a break. Maybe. It depends.
Still.
Right, but he was watching... Oh, it's gross. It's really gross. You can't look at something like that and go, "Oh, that is the most attractive thing I've ever seen. I'm going to jelk to it."
Yeah. I'm going to have a burst to that. No.
Goon sesh. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
and he's gooning to
Lily.
Lily.
They love this shit.
Huh?
They love that lolly shit. A lot of people do it. A lot of people like it. And they share it back and forth.
They do, and they defend it to the death. They will defend it to the death.
I've heard the worst defense I've ever heard, and it sadly came from Raven's Dolphin, and he showed up and he said, "Art, it's art. Art is art," and I was like, "No, not art, no."
There's probably like 2 people out of 5,000 that would jerk it to the Mona Lisa, right? And that's not normal. That's art. Well, you don't do that.
She's got nice lips.
And then you've got these people that see like these childlike bodies, and let's bear in mind they're not petite, they're not fully formed, they don't have the hips of a woman. It's not that they're flat chested, they're they're built like children. And they go, "Oh well, yeah, well I'm gonna get my giblies off to it."
Oh yeah, and
it's disgusting.
And then you're like, but he's sharing it with children. Like that's what he was doing on this Discord. He was,
I do find it funny. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's really funny that he was sharing Thanos with a massive cock to minors, but that's
fucked up. Though.
That is
like a 30-year-old man should fucking know it's fucked up.
It's really messed up. You shouldn't be doing that. You really should not be doing that. But it is. I think it's just the image of of Thanos with just like the most like champion cock you've ever seen in your life.
No, that's fucking wrong.
It's disgusting.
We're gonna use their time stone and fucking I can just not remember any of what you just said. Just sketch that fucking right.
But Bowser's defense of was the same. It's art, but he goes, "It's cartoons, just cartoons.
It's just
Why won't you listen to me? It's just cartoons." He's got this abhorrent accent. I mean, I can't talk, but he's got this absolutely ludicrous accent, and he sounds like something out of the Three Stooges. To be honest, he looks like something out of the Three Stooges. He talks like it. Like that forehead, that haunts me.
It's a tall one. It goes way up there. That's where he's keeping those extra brain cells he has.
He's Megamind with an afro. He does have a really impressive afro. Like
around him,
I
including my good
impressive.
friend and fellow YouTuber Smokey MCC. Due to the machinations of a troll who was talking to Earl in private, he believed that Smokey MCC was a predator, and Earl would make a YouTube video declaring such. After being informed of Bowser's video, Smokey would make his own. Smokey's video included admissions from Earl, old Reddit posts that he had made, actual evidence, as where Earl's claims against Smokey were just from some random troll. After seeing Smokey's video, Earl was not too happy, and for some reason I don't understand, he offered to start a podcast with me. It would be called 110, and for weeks Bowser would get on and slowly make more admissions. And slowly the public would discover the depth of his crimes, causing him to delete nearly all social media presence and vanish. Well, that is until now. And this truly is some butterfly effect kind of stuff, guys. A comment was left under one of the many White Bowser documentaries that exist today. It stated that they believed Earl was in their Discord server, and they were looking for someone to contact them. Longtime Bowser detractor Liquid Ricky would actually follow up on this comment, and discovered that Earl was yet again in another Discord with minors, and that he had taken a number of steps to hide his identity. Bowser was promptly kicked out of the Discord server and promptly went inactive on that account. But this was not all that Liquid Ricky had discovered. He had also found a new YouTube channel where Bowser was uploading AMVs, anime music videos for short. But this channel was also deleted very shortly after its existence was made public. For a couple of days he was MIA. I had really thought that he'd slipped back into the ether once again. But then Smokey gets an email from him, and it is some of the most egotistical stuff I have heard him say. "Hey man, I've been sure to save your email for a while, when I would finally be ready to strike back. I've got 2 screenshots for you. Apparently more than just myself has been lying. In fact, I might have been telling the truth about a few things for a long time. Rest assured, I have like 5 Reddit alt accounts, 5 Discord alt accounts, and many, many more. A lot of you think I'm still hiding. You couldn't be more wrong. I got a collection of screenshots too as well, and I got a lot of insider knowledge on your operation too. Just a quick pause there. What?
I'll pause it too, because I'd rather have you check over and watch KB Tapes' video on this. But I wanted to show you that email because holy shit.
Because he's sorry, go on.
Like I'll put it back up. So I like this. I'm gonna strike back. I've got 2 screenshots to show you. And then you go down and he's like, I have a collection of screenshots as well. It's like, but you just said 2. And he's like, I have 5 alt accounts on Reddit and 5 alt accounts here. And yeah, I'm not hiding, so I have more accounts than that.
Yeah, you can't hide from him. You are not ready. You're not ready to receive the Bowser army. He is coming.
Yeah. To
oh
Lolly,
god, no, he's done this before. Wait, did you know he's done this before?
Yeah, sending emails? Yeah. He's done it before, and he's done it a couple different times.
Oh, I'm talking about the scheme.
Oh, the scheme
that these guys are pulling. Like, they're all actual child predators, and they're just trying to out him and Cyrax.
Good. I mean, please don't fuck with animals, and don't fuck with kids. Like, it should be that easy in life.
No, he's saying that Smokey McCrack and Kiwi Tapes, they're child molesters. They've got like a whole group going. They're actually like a pervert cartel.
So they are the pervert gatekeepers of pervert land.
Yeah, only they can be top perverts. Get out of here, loser. You're not welcome.
That's going to be their new website, the top perverts. It's crazy.
Oh my god. It's, like, how he can believe that stuff, but he's so desperate to be right and to be the good guy. And you've heard of him, like, someone posted a comment, like, something bad is gonna happen at the theatre, and he goes in thinking there's a bomb threat, and he loses his mind. And even the police, like, who took the report said this guy is just so desperate to be seen as the good guy. Like, he's got a bit of a hero complex.
Yeah,
and he's going, there's something, get out, there's a bomb, you need to leave, you need to believe me. And they put him in the fucking asylum. They they put him in the loony bin, where they had great chicken.
And they let him out again, and now we're here. So, he's on sock accounts, and he's emailing Smokey, and he's doing all this silly shit and attention grabbing. So, I don't know which way this one's gonna go yet. I have no idea. He's
just gonna go quiet again.
Yeah, what, you think quiet and then just resurface on more socks?
Absolutely. Give him, like, the time it takes to have a kid, and he'll be back again.
Okay.
It's like every 9 months. It's like a cycle with him. He's reborn like a phoenix.
Oh, okay.
A pervert phoenix.
He comes back stronger every time. Okay, last little bit I want to talk about though today is the downfall and the sliding into the abyss of 2 different lolcows at the same time, and I'm wondering who's winning the race. We got Review Tech USA, good old Rich. He is off Twitter, on Twitter socks, but he's doing live streams. He got into a tiff with Jay, who was his editor, and about payments and things like that, and they had their whole drama spit and everything like that. It was like 2 boyfriends being mad at each other and causing all this drama back and forth. And now Rich
pseudo Keemstar thing.
Yeah, it's a really fucking convoluted situation, and I think both sides are trying to keep it going. I just saw recently that Jay put out another video about the drama, even though he said he was done with the drama. It's just, like, at this point, it's like, come on, man, just, like, do your own thing. No one cares. But Rich has been self-sabotaging his own channel for some reason. He's been high as fuck on edibles. And I've been there. And it's real tough to stream if you're that fucking stoned. And he's sitting there mumbling words. He uses his marijuana to run away and hide, plus his streaming, to hide away from his real world shit. Like, he's got a blind child right now. His family's falling apart, and all this grown man wants to do is hide and stream on the internet and talk some shit and try to revive his dying channel. But he's slowly pushing it deeper underwater. And he's doing it all on his own. All on his own, and there's nothing that can happen. And he's going to start dragging people down. That's Rich's MO. He will drag people into the abyss with him. But this is like his recent project, the one that was supposed to save his channel. He did like months of research on it. He even paid YouTube to put it up in the algorithm, you know, paid promotion. He tried to do all this stuff for this big video he had coming, all about this video game retrospective that he wanted to make. And at this current point, after 1 month, it is at 41,000 views. So after all that paid promotion, all that hype up for a channel that has over 1 million subscribers, Rich has seemed to have killed this channel finally. Especially with this video. Like, I'll give you a little bit through this.
Ban Amber Heard started, please.
Try to relax your anus.
It's time to talk about my man history. Man history.
Keep your family apart. Does your dog fall asleep at the very start? Then turn off the TV.
Yeah, it's...
And here's what you will see when
Man history.
a game from Atari. Have you played Atari today?
With an Atari game, a flick of the switch turns your TV set into a playground and your family room into a family room.
Atari's pretty high.
Have you played Atari today?
That's my ass!
Hi everybody, my name is Rich at Review Tech USA. I'm 42 years old, I still play video games, and I'm old as shit.
I'm sorry.
He looks older than his dad now.
He's so unique, guys.
Now, this is going to be an interesting video because it's not just going to be about my history with video games. I've talked about that before and filed that under who gives a crap kind of. But my age bracket is an interesting one because I wasn't there for the very inception of video games like Magnavox Odyssey days.
Magnavox presents Odyssey, the electronic game of the future.
Right in the old
Odyssey easily attaches to any brand TV, black and white or color, to create a closed-circuit electronic playground.
We had the paste
Odyssey
on
gives you all the exciting
you put
action
up the
of
films
hockey
on the
and
screen,
11 other challenging play and learning games for the entire family. Odyssey, a new dimension for your television. Now at your Magnavox dealer. He's listed in the yellow pages.
But I was young enough at the time where
So Rich goes on and makes this whole video. I mean, it's almost 40 minutes long about video games and all this. I wanted to go down here and show you some of the comments where they just laugh at him. His entire comment section is just crapping on Rich and his content at this point. They just don't care. They never wanted to see this content when it came to Rich. They wanted him to talk about Darkside Phil. They wanted him to talk about drama. Not so much tech anymore like he used to back in the day, but more into that kind of cow culture that we all like to laugh at, even though he's his own cow. But yeah, they made...
Well, that was the fun of it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that is definitely the fun of it with Rich, is that he believes he's better than people like DSP, and he's really not.
No. Has Keemstar asked him to be on the lolcow podcast? Because I think, didn't Wings quit?
that lolcow live show is a fucking train wreck. It's full of manufactured bullshit drama just to get clickbait views. Because it's not entertaining enough to hold any value at this point. Because it's just Boogie and Wings, because Wings didn't quit. He's just fat and fucking lazy. And Boogie just likes to kind of paint himself as a victim at all times, even though he feels like he can be a little more edgy on the show. And then Tommy C's there just dragging everything around, pretending like he's not being a cow himself at this point. He should just stick to the sports stuff, to be honest. But that's for another day.
Like,
That's for sure.
Yeah, Mr. Metacook, he's brilliant. He's actually really funny.
Yeah, I mean, Jim's
when he's genuinely edgy. Sorry?
Jim is a long-time Jim. He's one of my favorites, and I'm glad he's still kicking.
He's brilliant.
But still,
yeah.
it's like this is the pinnacle to Rich. This was his masterpiece, and he put it out there.
His magnum opus.
Yeah, and it fell flat. It fell flat for him, and it's rough. I mean, if you go into his channel here,
skip it up and that up.
Yeah, we don't need that. But if you scroll through, like 2 weeks ago, that's 29,000 views, 25,000 views, 17,000 views. Like he's been slipping since that video, and but even before it, he's been slipping. Like he's just fallen off, and he's not doing himself any favors by staying off of Twitter at this point, except for trying to save whatever shreds of, mental faculties he has left. Because really, I don't know what else he's got. But it's fascinating to me because the only person harming Rich's livelihood at this point is Rich himself. Just like DSP, they both harm themselves a lot more than anybody else does damage to them. And I'm going to wait and see about who he starts lashing out at, who Rich gets mad about. Is he going to go back to, getting pissed off at Jeremy? The quartering, is that going to bring him back? Is he going to be mad at Kino because Kino Casino has been just shredding him up with Snort Hogan clips? And some of the fellow detractors have been laughing at Rich for this shit because he came in here talking about, there's going to be a detractor civil war, all this other nonsense, and people told him shut the fuck up and leave. And he came back and tried to cut his teeth on detractors, and detractors just put him to sleep pretty much. And now he's at the point... You
don't want to be associated.
Yeah. Now he's at this point where he's sitting here struggling to make content, it seems. Like I don't even know when his last live stream was, because he usually takes them down. So, and again, he has no Twitter following, so I don't know what the fuck I'm even gonna wait for. So I have no interest in really watching Rich at this point until he says something fucking retarded. That's just it is like his whole detractor civil war idea. Like he thought there was a big divide in the detractor community, and we're like, no, there wasn't. I mean, people do their own fucking thing. We don't gatekeep. We move on, and that's just what the flow for DSP detractors have been for a while now. But then
he's on that Tim Pool pill.
Yeah.
Like he's really talking about civil war.
Yeah, it's strange. And everybody's like, there's nothing happening, man. It's like, let Duty give you the $10 in super chats while he's your mod, and then he can tell you all the stories you want to hear about DSP land. They might not be accurate, but hey, you get what you ask for. And
sorry.
No, go for it, please.
You said it was like a race to the bottom. Are you sure it's not like a seesaw waiting to snap?
Well, do you think if Rich or Phil dies off, that the other one's gone too?
No, it just snaps in half. They just both go.
They both plummet?
At the same...
It could be possible. I mean, but Rich would have to reactivate into the DSP community and go after Phil, and he doesn't have the troll backing. It's not there.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they both collapse off the seesaw breaks in half, and Rich is going, haha, you fell off, and he fell off as well. Like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm not too up to date with Rich. I don't find him too interesting.
No,
also, I really hate Jeremy from the quartering, because he's doing all that rage bait stuff on Twitter now. He's bad. He's really bad. Like, I think he's at this point, he's just calling, black people monkeys and stuff. He's really bad.
He's going full, like, ESP fan Sidella on people. Damn.
Like, he's really gone off the deep end. But DSP, he got so boring, especially after COVID, because it was just, I can't do that. It makes me sick. He just snorts. He snorts into the camera. He wears vests. He looks like a silly little man. He reminds me of a worse off David Brent from The Office. And I had to explain DSP to my mum.
Oh, no.
I said, Mum, imagine a guy that used to be okay at championships, like video game championships. He was doing, was it Street Fighter?
Yeah. He did Street Fighter.
And he's got...
I'll turn off the logo, too. So
and he was #1 American.
Good old David Burnell sitting up there in his button-up shirts, like he fixed his broken-ass look with a super blind man fade. Oh, his barbershop closed up, by the way. The hairstyle salon that they're going to. It's shut down. So.
He wasn't tipping them. No, he wasn't giving them the tip.
He was trying to give him like a shout out, I guess.
Oh my god!
Still.
And they must have gone. I can't be associated with Himmler.
No. That's what happens when you get associated with Phil. Things just don't work out for you anymore.
No, well, like I said, I was trying to describe it to my mum, and it's actually really sad. You've got this man who was really once quite good at something, and now he's streaming to about 5 people. He gets up of a night time, and he just sort of like slumps, and he looks at his shelves of trophies, and he goes, "I'll be great again." It's really quite sad.
Yeah.
It's just,
He attracts his audience too. Are the same people? They're boring, sad individuals. It's just what it is. Phil is boring and sad, and so
don't put yourself down like
supporters.
that.
Hey, I'm not a Phil fan. I'm an observer, right?
You're a detractor.
This is from Memeology 101. Big ups to him. He's one of my favorite DSP clippers. This is from the other night.
Yeah.
So recently, Phil has been playing Fallout 4. He's been on a Fallout hype train since the show came out, and he watched it. He's very, very excited, and he's buying into the hype. He's playing Fallout 4. He's got a idiot savant build that's done wrong, but it's melee related with bats, and that's strange. But he's not very happy with how things have been going with that, or his support lately in general has been pretty low. I mean, yeah, he got the dent dollars with the disability checks over here coming in at the start of the month. So he's got a little money boost. And this is his rant about Fallout 4 in the playthrough.
A lot of people in chat were disengaged and not really talking about...
Oh my god.
Yeah, put it right there. I think that's the right spot.
I know exactly what he's going to say as well.
What do you guys think? I need feedback. Stop talking about stupid fucking Kanye West bullshit, and let's talk about the game. Because I'm gonna be pissed off if you start derailing the stream with bullshit. No one cares about fucking Kanye West.
Kanye is king.
And support was really, really bad on that stream, and I was like, whoa.
Like, whoa.
Very exciting game, guys. We're very excited tonight. Look at interactivity we got. No one talking to me at all. So anyway, Spawn Killer, you're the top tipper, $3.50. Let me get you on the leaderboard. Yes, I should call out, guys. This game costs a full $60. I'm not kidding. You may not believe it, but it's true that I spent $60 on this game. I'm just saying. Boy. It was actually the opposite every other Fallout 4 stream up until today. I don't know what happened. I mean, the streams that I did yesterday of Another Crab's Treasure and Street Fighter did way better. And I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a reason. Maybe people are just tired of it now. It is a 9-year-old game. And I'm not doing anything new. It's just only my second run in it, so I'm enjoying it, But maybe the gimmick has already worn out. I don't know. The thing is, I'm liking it. I kind of want to keep it in the rotation regardless. But if it happens again like that, maybe I'll have to make it a night stream. And then I'll have to figure out a different game to play during the daytime. We'll have to see. I hope you guys are ready to just relax. And tonight, if you are enjoying yourself, if you like this channel and its content, please support it. Having a really slow stream earlier today really sucked. So I'm hoping to at least have, a little bit of a boost tonight, depending on how the night goes. He's also been
hit by chargebacks.
Already, Maximum Turbo has gifted a membership and went to Get a Fix.
Not again.
Congrats, Get a Fix.
Yeah, that's what he comes in.
On that, be sure to thank Maximum Turbo. Maximum Turbo, thank you for supporting the channel tonight. I appreciate that.
Oof.
Am I going to play the Paper Mario remake? I have no idea. I want to, but all Japanese-style RPGs I tried to play so far this year have failed, so I don't know if I should try another one. Okay, shall we boot up?
Today's
trying to get
React
started
Day,
here for
too,
tonight. Have some silly fun.
where he just does his React content.
And again, guys, I'll just say,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
enjoy relaxing with me and having a
It's
silly
built
time
for
here,
Sundays.
please support the stream tonight.
Oh, I forgot
For
about
some
that.
odd reason, earlier today, the Fallout stream did not have very good support at all. And it was weird because every single Fallout stream I've done before then did really well. So out of nowhere,
that was
having
when
that decline is
1
odd.
Minute Man
So
was
it
still
would be nice
around,
to have a better stream
who's
tonight to
magically
help
gone.
with that. Cheering's messed up. Again, if you guys want to support, please... If you guys want to support, please tip me right now. I need the tips now anyway, very badly right now, this time of year. This time of month, actually. So please, if you want to
Yeah,
support,
he
please
does
tip
say
me,
people
okay?
are burnt
Thank you.
out of Japanese-style
And that sucks.
RPGs. But he's playing Fallout 4.
Wow, it's abysmally hard to control. I can't aim. My thumbstick is so oversensitive. My thumbstick is so oversensitive, I can't get a beat on a single enemy.
Change the settings.
Look at this. I seriously cannot aim and shoot at one person.
Please.
This is awful.
It has nothing to do with how bad he is.
No.
No,
Wow,
it's the lag. It's the lag.
This game is so bad. It's like almost impossible to play.
He did get money for that night, though.
Amazing gameplay.
You are
This is
best.
complete trash. Oh, take a look at my
Oh,
sensitivity.
no.
Let's take a look. I'll try
What
that.
color?
Maybe this will make it a little better.
It was the
Dude, it was, like,
platinum one, so it
impossible
looked
to
like a
aim. It
baked
was, like,
potato
flying
with
all
the
over the
bender
screen.
hat on.
I'm Boba, the Fat. Put Han Solo in carbonite to finance my
Yeah,
jet.
this is when you know. He starts singing
Terrible aim.
fucking MC
That
Chris.
was just still hard.
I'm
I
sad
still
about
can't aim for shit. Whoop! Ah!
So that's his gameplay too, by the way.
I'm Boba, the
Oh,
Fat.
he's so bad.
Oh my god!
Here, I'll pause it here, but that's memology 101. Fantastic.
I love
guy.
memology.
Yeah, he's the best. But so
Yeah.
Clown activates, he gets a bunch of money, and then he's excited and he's singing and he's clown moding out. So that's a guaranteed tip. If he does these weird events, like May the 4th, it's Star Wars Day, dude. We're gonna play Star Wars. It's because somebody said, "Hey man, I will pay you $50 or I'll pay you your tip goal to play Star Wars today." That's how bad he is. And I was taking like piss breaks an hour before the end of his stream. He's running to the bathroom to try to like boost his income and tap some whales. He only has a handful of people keeping him afloat now. He wants you to believe that
Yeah, 'cause he does that,
trolls think that it's only 2 people, and those people are gone now. But Ryan's been there, OSC's been there for a long time, probably still is digging that hole deeper. And then you've got Planet Jeff's disappeared, flat out. I'm not shocked. It's probably for the best.
No.
And then you've got the other handful of people like Timbo Slice, who bankrupt 3 times. You know, Phil's starting up to gear up for his second one anyway, so we'll see how well that goes. But he's really trying to drum up support, and the only thing that's going to do it is drama. And he could have touched some of that drama this week because there was a detractor who made a roguelike game and put it up on Steam and Google Play. It's called the Detractor. And it had Phil's likeness in it, and it was really amusing, and you got to like punch things, and people liked it for the most part, but it got taken down off of Steam. And
why?
Some copyright infringement. So I don't know if it was like other assets he used in the game or what have you, but somebody took it down from Renton, Alaska. So it's probably not Phil unless he was absolutely just gin hammered and he typed in Renton and then hit the first state available, which would have been Alaska. But it's a clever thing to see, and it's pretty creative that somebody actually came up with a video game where you punch things and eventually get to the King of Hate talking shit to you.
Could they put it on itch.io?
No, I don't think so. But I think you can find it through the Google Play Store still. I think it's still up there.
Because, yeah, go check it out. Like, you know, people watching, go check that out. That sounds really good.
Yeah,
you know, that kind of stuff keeps him in business.
It's an amusing time saver, that's for sure. But
yeah,
you know, you just sit there and waste some time and have a good time with it if you want. But again, Phil is sinking real down low. He's bad. He's real bad. I think think I can pull up his channel here, probably here in a second.
I mean, I think his problem is as well, he says, oh, I'm not going to play that because it gets bad numbers. He only thinks about numbers when he chooses games. I think if he just chose games, like good games that people, may not have seen, just because it's recent doesn't mean that you have to play it.
Oh,
but
like
I don't
Stellar
think
Blade?
he does it for them, he does it for him. Pardon?
Like Stellar Blade, he refuses to play that game.
Because it's got boobies and he has a wife. He's loyal.
Right. He's a loyal man. Let's see here.
God, he is whipped.
That's funny. And she's a big, beefy bitch at this point. Poor thing.
She's still too good for him.
Hello, everyone.
Ate her
Now,
feelings.
this is something...
Okay, we'll go to his videos real quick. I'll bring up that Chrome. So, this is DSP Gaming. Yeah. Views are real down. Real down. Like we'll go. He's been playing another Crab's Treasure, which is like a Souls-like indie game with like crabs. You're a hermit crab and shit. So
that sounds kind of based.
So his first video, usually his day one views pop off. As you can see there, it's sitting at 2,200 views 7 days ago. That's pretty good. And then the next one,
that's good for him.
1,600.
Wow.
Right, but you go up and it's been a couple days. You get to part 4, you got 800, 500. Boss fights get a little more, but again, yesterday's videos are in the 300s, 600s. Like even his daily raps and things like that, like are in the toilet. Like nothing that Phil's is getting any traction on YouTube. The first thing that did was his Fallout 4 bait and switch that he did for people. Like he got 60 frames of nuclear fun for time for a new modern run. It's the next gen update, and he put this one out before the update even came out. So yeah, he kind of baited people into watching this and hit the algorithm just right. Came in here bragging about how well it worked, and then the next video, part 2, is down all the way to 4,300 views. Like
probably because he pissed people off by doing the bait and switch.
Oh, he totally did. They're like, if we go to it, I think he like Phil approves his own comments. Is the other thing. So in the comment section, he does approve his own comments. So he kind of screens it, and so that's what he's kind of doing. But like, he stopped, Dragon's Dogma, not playing any more RPGs, and then he's like, now he's playing this. So he killed games that he promises. He's got the music. It's staycation time. Like, he's approving all of these. I don't know when or why.
I thought this would be funny. It's just really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
So people are asking, is this the next gen one? Like, all this other stuff about it. And yeah, you can see all the little bots popping in, showing up and being like, I'm here, we're doing this. So it's pretty interesting.
It's time to be big again.
Yeah, so he finally got that groove back, and it just fell flat. Like, he's actively trying to not play any kind of games anymore. Like I said, today his React Day, and oh god, it's a slog if you go through that channel. I think we can get through it. I don't know if he posts any of this. Oh yeah, it's because here's his schedule.
Torture.
Here's the schedule. Yeah, you get React, DSP versus the internet. Yeah, and then DSP throwback for his Walking Dead one. That one makes him money. He gets like $100 every time he does Walking Dead, pretty much. Oh, he's skipping a night stream on Monday. Weird. I thought
he has sex with his wife that night.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he just watched. Maybe, who knows? Still, it's been rough. Like he's playing some stuff to be determined. Maybe Helldivers 2. He's still on the Helldivers 2 train, apparently. Even though that's getting negated into oblivion. It's a good game, but now this is like the problem is they want you to sign up for a PSN account.
PSN.
Yeah,
absolutely, and it's not available in some countries, and I doubt people are going to get a refund.
Yeah.
It's a total joke.
Yeah, so that's a big misstep, and now people are going to probably kill off that game and stop playing it and find something else to play.
No, just I'm not saying you should pirate it, but maybe
put on the pirate
there's a website. Yeah. Does Gen Z know how to torrent?
I hope fucking so at this point. But yeah, his shit is falling off. Like, he's got his little podcast and everything, but it's just like Phil's viewership is dead. It's gone. Like, nobody's watching his streams. The only time he ever gets views is when it's drama related. It's the only time anybody watches him. Majority of the detractors, like myself, as soon as his gameplay starts, we leave. We disappear. We don't want to hear that shit. Nobody cares. And then, luckily, there are a ton of people who will, clip out the good shit like Memology does for you. So.
Bless him. He's doing the Lord's work. Because I can't watch him. I think, because I started watching him during lockdown, and I had to get Blitz. I had to get King Cobra levels of Blitz to watch it, because he was insufferable. He kept snorting. And it was like, it produced a visceral disgust inside of me I never thought I had. Because he does it right into the mic. And it's just this man. He is just absolutely just disgusting. But also, is there any updates on the WWE game? Is he still playing that?
He's still playing it, yeah. I mean, have you ever done something every single day for 6 years straight? Aside from breathing?
No, not into routine.
like really, that's how dedicated he is to this game. He's played it every single day for 6 years straight, and I think
what are you gonna do when the servers go down?
Well, he has to do something already this year. Towards the end of the year, he's gonna have to switch his iPhone. He still has like an iPhone 6S or some shit like that, like ancient iPhone technology.
Oh no, it's got all his save data on it.
He's got to switch to a new iPhone to be able to play the game, because the game's not going to work on that iOS. So
can he afford a new iPhone though, with all the money that he's spent on the game?
He'll see like his mom bought it for him or some shit. Who knows? Cat bought him for some kind of.
He found it on the street. Someone just left it there for him.
He's definitely gonna magically get a hold of a new cell phone right around the time where WWE Champions is gonna switch. And if not,
one of his fans will buy it for
it'll
him.
be the funniest thing ever, because then his whole thing dies and he won't be able to play it. So we'll see if he moves on.
And twitching, and like he'll go into like total withdrawal.
I mean,
and it might actually boost his streams because it's entertaining.
He's already doing a lot of weird facial motions and tics and things like that lately. There's been some like weird juddering with like his leg, where his like man tits jiggle, and he's got like weird like blinky actions. The other day, it looked like he had a full-on stroke while talking. Like,
oh no!
Like it wasn't like martial, levels where he was just
mesh level of stroke,
where he was just fucking just mush mouthing it, but like it was almost to the
point. How bad is Dayton, Ohio?
Yeah, it was like were you just gin drunk in the morning or what? Like his brain
He's not
is just
making enough money.
No, the big thing is his money. Like his pre-streams, there was one pre-stream the other day that didn't get any money. $0 dues.
Yeah.
And he panicked.
Yeah.
He's already in piggy panic mode with these chargebacks and things like that. And we're going to see how bad he's getting, because he's not going to take care of his health. He's waiting for his parents to die. Hopefully he'll inherit the house from them, and who knows what's going to happen after that. But otherwise,
it's will outlive him.
Probably. I mean, the man looks like he's 60 years old right now, and he's 42.
Oh my god, he's 42.
Yeah, he turned 42.
I thought he was 50 something.
No, he's had a life's been tough for Phil. It really has.
No, it hasn't. He's had an easy life.
It's been tough.
Like, no, you look at Daniel Larson. That boy has had a hard life. the worst thing that happened to Phil is his parents didn't buy him a Wolverine figurine, and he won't shut the fuck up about it. Like, he has had the most privileged life you could ever imagine, and I think that's why he's so funny about money, because he wants that life to continue.
Oh yeah, he has to have the lifestyle. Has to have it.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it's real good. It's real good.
Also, this is due to his pride, because he could have gone the lolcow live route. They offered him to be on the stream, and he would have been getting steady income. But he was too proud to go on it. He was too proudy. And he wouldn't go on it.
It's definitely an ego thing, because he couldn't bend the knee to Keem and make some money for a change.
Well, look what Keem made Boogie do, get on his knees and beg.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't, Phil couldn't be in that position. He wouldn't be. And it would make more drama and probably make them all more money. But that's not Phil's bag anymore. I guess.
I just don't understand, Phil.
He'd rather beg. He'd rather beg.
So he'd rather beg multiple times a day than once on camera to Keemstar. Oh, please forgive me, Keemy Weemy. Keemstar is another one. Like, he is such a... Like, he is an old man. That man is old.
I mean...
And he's so hip with the kids, if you know what I mean.
And he loves it when you call him a bald retard. Loves it.
Oh, and a gnome.
Yeah.
He's still not over that one. He cannot live that one down.
It's fun. I like him. He's a goof. He's a goof, and he has fuck you money, and it is real funny.
Every time he enters like a chat, everyone goes quiet because he's not funny. He tries to be funny, and everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah, he just kind of sits there and gets mad at Wings and gets upset with Boogie, and that's like his role now. It's his own hell.
Lately,
it's amazing.
It is, and his own editors.
He can't even find an editor right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Rich is having like a pseudo sort of Keemstar moment at the moment. That's probably why he's begging to keep that alive.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's all madness. I mean, that's the fun of the cow scene. That's for sure. Are you ready to wrap it up? We've been doing this for almost 2 hours now.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's been good. It's been solid. It's been a fun first episode for us. That's for sure.
Yeah. No. That's good. Do
you have any plugs before we take off?
No, leave me alone.
No.
Don't say that. Don't say that. No. No, I don't have any plugs. I'm just really grateful to be on the show. It's been a really fun experience. Please, don't hate me. Don't be mean to me. Be nice to me.
Yeah.
I will cry.
She will.
I will.
Believe me, Chad. I've heard her cry. Don't make her cry. It's terrible. But thank you for joining me for the first episode, and we'll do another one next week, and we'll keep pushing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be really cool.
Okay, I'll see you next weekend. Okay, bye,
See
Chad.
you next weekend. Bye.